I'm not even in here. Now I'm here. I found me. It's good to be here. Hello, Roy. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. Child of Light caught this one exactly where I was going with that one. Let's do that. For those that are paying attention, check this out. Look right over here with the picture sitting beside the Queen. That is one of the Epstein victims with Prince Andrew. So those that caught my messed up, strange sense of humor, Merry Christmas from the Queen. Hello, C.J. Cooper. Let's see. Tried for a week, does nothing, can use same information I get. Absolutely can use the same information you get. I am told you can share the link and the information when it's time, that when they go to the link, it will create a special number or appointment for them specifically. So I'm told you can share it. Don't panic, guys. Hello, Suze. Happy holidays. Hello, Sourceful. It's good to see you. Good evening. Hello, Robin and Cookie Darnell. How are things in Winnipeg, Manitoba? Joseph John, or AKA JJ. Hello, Karen. Hello. Got all my Lindas and Lyns. Hello, Duffy. Hello, T-Bone CMKX. Northern Kentucky. Hello, Mike. Hello, Kukla. It is good to see you. Hello, Dr. Connie. See, I'm trolling the Queen and her favorite son. Ooh, I'm headed to Dan's place for Christmas Day. Get some of that gumbo. Hello, Anthony in Casa Grande. Hello, Gina. It's good to see you. She has definitely been in labor too long, and if need be, we will do the emergency C-section. Hello, Jane. Hello, Bjorn, Texas. How is Mike Miller checking in? Gray Wolf, good to see you. Tropigal. Thank you from Annabelle and I both. Huge thank yous. Hello, Margaret Spina. John W. wants to know if we're rich yet. Hello, Rita in Oakdale, California. Beeler, how you been in Las Vegas? I see Western New York showing up, representing. North Idaho, Mesa, Arizona, Ohio. Hello, Barry in Canton, Ohio. Cheryl in Beckley, West Virginia. Really pretty town, guys. I like Berkeley Springs, too. Like the castle there. Let's see. What's up, Koji, Prince of Peace? Let's have a wonderful week. 'Tis a season to be grateful and giving. With great power comes great responsibility. Amen, Koji. Let's see. Roswell Aliens, Plano, Texas, checking in. It is a crazy world. Hey, Lake Norman's in the house. Casey is so ready for the Big Daddy trip. Hello, Chili Philly. In Manchester, the Free People, Ladybug. It is, let's see. Been a tough week. My uncle just found out he has brain cancer. Oh, wow. And my cousin's teenage daughter was just diagnosed with cancer as well. Cancer is like exponentially up. Now I'm going to try to remember the proper name of the pathology lab specialist doctor. Actually did a piece on that, how cancer has spiked like by hundreds and hundreds of percent this year. Of course, he has his own opinion as to why. It has something to do with injections. Hello, Sochi. It's good to see you. Hello, Robert. Susan, yeah, that's what I was getting at and trying not to touch on. I don't want the backup channel taken down yet. Still got to finish getting the backup to the backup set up. Whew, it's going to be so much work. Definitely prayers for Ladybug's family. Thank you, Spoon Lady. For that matter, let's see. Paul Vogel, it's good to see you, Paul V. Are you tired of waiting this as I am? I did not think we were going to have another Christmas of hurry up and wait. It's this Christmas, but it certainly looks that way. Dr. Ryan Cole, a.k.a. RC, Doc RC. Oh, that is, duh, woo, Debbie, thank you. That's the pathologist that pointed out the cancer. Crazed increased cancer link. 2020, I like your humanitarian project. I'm just worried in today's world. I don't know what they're going to look like. They could be penguins, pineapples, unicorns. Might be male, might be female. Who knows? Couldn't resist. All right, let's do this one. Hello, Lorraine, Ohio. How is Floyd? Hello, Marika Marisic, New York in the house. Dandelion fight. There's so many great things to fight cancer. You just have to be extremely proactive. Change your diet. Change it now. It can't live. It's all about that acidity level. There you go. I just saw Perfection sending out some love. We definitely need it. We definitely need it. All right. Not much news, guys. I'll pick up the hat just so that you guys can see the hat to find out that there really is no news. I've got about a 50-50 split, actually more of about a 60% have stayed in place on the whale side. Roughly 40% of them have decided to go home for a very short Christmas with expectations that it could go before they return. But they're still making the decision. I don't blame them because the amount of times we've been close. And if they do go to the back line, it just costs them a few extra days, nothing major. I haven't heard any negative news. I'm still hearing that they are a minute to minute as they are trying to push this thing through to have people in the banks within the 2021 year. We are getting down to the skinny. It is still a major push happening as we are speaking, guys. And that's still what I'm getting. They're just saying, hey, bear with it. We are dealing with it as everything comes up. We are pushing hard. That is what I'm being told. Be interesting to see what the boards have to say by the time we get into tomorrow morning. There you go. Constitutional Warrior. Drink 9.5 alkaline water to get rid of acidic or acid in the system. Nasser Jasser will roll out, yeah, same time as Zim, Dinar, Dong, all of it. Thomas, hello. We got a veteran in Iowa. Thank you for your service. Robert, you're killing me, Smalls. Thanks for my nothing burger. Yum. I can appreciate the satire. I can definitely appreciate it. Let's see. Mark Rain. Oh, wait. You're talking about a different Mark. Mega doses of vitamin C have been shown to make a huge difference. Kodiak, I am absolutely convinced this is a real thing. It has always been a when, not an if, and we know the when is getting closer by the day. It is so different than it has ever been any year previously. We have financial experts around the world calling for the collapse of the fiat system, massive market correction. We have people calling for the revaluation of currencies in Asia and, of course, in Iraq. Guys, the writing's all over the wall. We don't control the timing, but we are close. Somehow hang on. Sharon, I'm with you. Wait, I missed it. Daggone it, it was too quick. Somebody gave me their thoughts. There it is. Yeah, the McDonald's one. I agree with you. Cool. Noreen, you're right. Trump's going to lose a lot of supporters if we have another nothing Christmas. Mark Hugg said, by the way, banknote world is top notch. Speaking of which, I'm going to do a little typing for you. Let's get to that one. Let me scroll through this one. Here we go. I'm going to be typing. I am putting this in. I get absolutely nothing out of this, guys, at all. Zero. So don't. Yeah, this is. I love it. Supposed to say. Let's see. Make certain I get this one right so that I can highlight it if you guys are interested. How many whales am I in contact with? About 24, about 24 whales. Let me make certain I get this one. Banknote World Contact. Ask for William, 949-300-7184. Say Meg referred you. I am told that they have some obscene deals right now, that they will make lots of deals, that when this occurs, they are not allowed to keep any of this currency. They will have to send it back. They would much rather sell it, make some money now so they cannot hang on to it. I've talked to a couple of dealers in the last day or two that are like, hey, man, we're going to have to send this back. It's not like we can cash it in if it doesn't sell. So they looks like they are doing a lot of wheeling and dealing now. If you guys are buying in any kind of bulk, just see what they can do. There is that one. If you guys want to go back to it, see, I'll even like flash the hat. So it'll be easy to find it when you go back through the podcast, and you can just stop it right there. All right. Wanted to share that one while we had it, because one of our customers, one of our listeners took the time to call them, say, hey, community, they're interested, whatever. And I thought it was a great idea. It's a buyer's market, exactly, King's Hacienda. You like that with the hat? I just figured it would make it easy to find it. Figured it would make it easy. All right, let's talk about some news very quickly. Then we can get on with the evening, and we can be back in the morning for coffee. All right. Lollipop effectiveness against infection with the new variant following a 2-dose. But basically what it's telling you, this is a Danish cohort study. You're going to get another study out of Columbia University that my guess will probably start making mainstream news tomorrow or the day after. It is showing that there is zero effect if you've taken a booster 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that the new ones have no effect on the new variant. We've got this study. We've got another study that is already dropped today. Should make the news cycle because it was a large study that was done. So which completely kills the narrative of go get it if you want to stop anything, because bam, it is simply ineffective with the new variant. Which makes for interesting news as we see this thing move on. I thought this one was interesting. Let me see if I can get to it right here. Natural immunity likely contributing to lower hospitalization rate in South Africa amid the surge. This one is a good read as well. It was actually financed, believe it or not, unwittingly, because they were hoping to find different results. So the results were not what they wanted. Completely not what they wanted at all. So it was funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and it flew in the face of what they were expecting. Basically, it has no, the boosters, the shots, all of them have no effect. They are useless, but they are assuming, based on their research, that the immunity that has been achieved in Africa is the reason why it is so much more mild and easy to kick the bug. I thought you guys would enjoy that one. Also included in tonight's links. Oh, before I forget, guys, here is your go-to. If you lose me again, just like we got removed for YouTube, if you ever need to know where to find me, you can always just go to theoriginalmarkz.com. Theoriginalmarkz.com. You go there. Links. It is already up. I am trying until they get things smoothed out, or we learn how to avoid the censors, or we get our reset and they clean up social media. All you have to do to find it is go to those links, click it. It is going to pop up. The video is going to show right here. You can even catch it live. We're going to try to get them up a few minutes before each podcast. So if you don't know where to find us, you can find us there. If for some reason they take us down from YouTube completely, like even the backup channels, then it will actually move you to a Rumble or an Odyssey link so that you can still watch live. So you never have to worry whether you can find the community or not. All you have to do is remember theoriginalmarkz.com. We're going to try to flesh that one out so that you guys never get left in a lurch again like we were. All right. Where? The NESARA link is in there in this evening's links. One of you guys shared it. It is just talking about it. Goes into like National Economic Security Recovery Act presented during the 1990s by Harvey Francis Barnyard. See, it's even a Wikipedia. You can go learn about NESARA. U.S. Secret Service investigating hundreds of fraud cases linked to funds for pandemic relief. At this point, they believe about 100 billion was stole. They're going after it. They're tough. It's actually because they're out of money and they need it, and that's all they can think of as places to get it. Supreme Court to take up challenges to the mandates starting, what is it? January 7th. That is also leading in the news. Anthony has told us that large holiday gatherings are not safe. Even if you've been lollipopped and boosted and masked, you should not do it, according to Anthony. It kind of begs the question, why did we do it in the first place? Anthony, you want to know why people are done with you? It's because nothing you say ever happens. It never works the way you say it's going to happen. You tell us if we do this, we can have normal. Then we do it and we can't have normal. Then, well, you got to do this and this. And then you come out and it's a never stopping, never ending story. Never ending story. Didn't they make a movie? Where's Falcor flying around? All right. FDA authorizes Merck's pill weeks after the U.S. makes a $2.2 billion. They've already agreed to buy $5 billion. They've already kicked in $2.2 billion, already sent it to Merck on this one, right? So we've already paid for it. Don't know if it's going to work. We don't even have the research on it. And then we find out that, well, it does work slightly. It decreases your chance of going to the hospital if you have morbidities and all of that. It takes it from, let's see if I can find that actual figure. Here we go, guys. In their own writing, it takes it from 9.7% chance of going down to a 6.8% chance if you are high risk of hospitalization or death. 2 or 3%, hey, anything helps. Of course, Ivan and Hazel and all those others are considerably more effective than that, but they're also out of patent and they don't make these companies any money, or even the government, right? We already talked about that one. Let's see. Australia, God bless you guys. I don't know how you do it. Your shots, your boosters have been slashed to 4 months starting January 1st, I believe it is. Oh, wait. So in other words, you've got to get your booster every 4 months to be considered up to date, to be considered fully lollipopped. Where's the caveat? Where does it? Oh, wait a minute. Starting January 31st of this next year, it'll be 3 months you'll have to get a booster of the lollipop. Every 3 months. What's going to happen? February 29th. Is it a leap year? Is it not a leap year? We're going to go ahead and leap on down to every 2 months. Where does the insanity stop? Legal authorities for isolation and quarantine. This is the CDC, guys. The CDC is trying to push to get permission to quarantine and isolate. Now, here, we're going to pay attention. It's for all of these things: cholera, diphtheria, infectious tuberculosis, plague, smallpox, yellow fever, viral hemorrhagic fevers. That's basically where you're pooping out your butt, bleeding out your butt. It's you're hemorrhaging everywhere. Severe acute respiratory syndromes. This is where they're hiding these right here. Flu that can cause a pandemic, or measles. They want the ability to isolate you, quarantine you, put you in camp. And they are hiring and trying to set up these camps. Are we going to build these camps thinking they're for the quarantine for us and we get to throw deep state in them? Because I certainly have a few I want to throw in there. Let's see. Somebody else says, I also use William. He's great and can give deals on shipping and prices. Guys, don't hesitate to just ask for that deal if you can afford it. If you can't, don't get any more. You're probably going to have plenty and we're going to do just fine. 5255 Smalls, my 7-day suspension. Yeah, especially for an October 8th video that they just figured out, like I upset them about something election-based, and they didn't tell me what. They removed it, so I couldn't even watch it to say, hey, to challenge it. They don't even have a record of it anymore. So fortunately, I pulled it off other platforms, and I'm going through it so I can, that won't do me any good. It's not like you can argue with them, but daggone it, I want to know where I stand. It is suspicious timing, is it not? Mistletoe, yes. I doubt we're going to get 800 numbers by tomorrow, which I'm okay with. I hope to get them before the month. I would not rule them out tomorrow. At the same time, I'm not going to wait up and hold my breath until they pop in. I know they're close, and I'm having to make peace with that. Rosalie, any more Dutch people in here? Welcome to the Netherlands, right? Sound off. We have quite a few that watch. Let's see. Hey, Mark, appreciate you so much. Are they going to accept the extremely large M notes? Channel Julius, yes. They won't have any problem with the large ones, is what I've been told. They're looking forward to getting them. Thor Bane 1, I am still doing a deep dive. I've actually asked a couple of doctors to look at, based on what little news there is telling us what it's based on, the nanoparticles, to figure out what we think of it. I don't know enough about the science. Could it be another Trojan horse meant for just to control or to browbeat us, to control us? You have to have this before you can have that. Is it just another tool to soften us up? Or is it truly something that's effective and safe and doesn't have side effects and ends this whole craziness? That's what we're trying to figure out. And Thorbane, I am still too early in that process to have an opinion one way or the other, or at least a educated opinion one way or the other. I think we let's see. Yeah, let's see. It's time to break out the we need to put this thing to bed, don't we? Let's see here. That puts a number of people. I've heard this from a lot of you folks. Looking for something big, looking for something big. What? No, absolutely not going to have the lollipop to get your RV or your GCR. Not a worry or a concern at all. If you do, then it is time for us to break the machine. Now, guys, we can always break the machine. And this is one thing that, we always hold it there. We've got options to break the machine. One, we can buy all the physical silver as a community out there that we can find, period, which will call all of their shorts and crash the system. We can all pull our money out of the banking system. It will crash the system. There are things that we can do. Of course, as I say that, now they're going to go after me for financial terrorism. No, we are forcing them to be responsible with our money. Hello, Chef Melanie. So my son's aware the RV currency, etc., has been depressed too. Only thing he was told was could be up to a year deployed. Praying. Oh, God. Yeah, definitely praying. Let's get him home safe. Josh, it really doesn't benefit them that much. They make a little bit on the currency, but they're not allowed to trade it in for the new value. They just have to turn around and then sell it for the other value. So they really don't make as much. It's a low margin item for them. They do it on like gas at the gas station. They only make a couple of pennies a gallon, so they have to sell a ton of gallons in order to make their money. Oh, man, it's going so quickly. Let's see. Hey, found a $20 peso note in your drawer. Retirement. Mr. C is joining tomorrow, guys. He was concerned he couldn't find us on YouTube. He called, left a message today, so I shot him back a link to where we're at. We will have Mr. C tomorrow for Christmas Eve. No Christmas Eve night podcast. It's 7 just tomorrow morning. And then we'll talk about the rest of the schedule for the next few days. Unless, of course, we get a reset and then you're going to hear me scream. You guys, you won't even need me to podcast. You're going to hear me. You're going to hear this wailing noise and this celebration and fireworks going off in North Carolina. I don't care where you're at, you're going to hear it. Credit bureau agencies will definitely change. A great example of what to expect, Teresa, is to find out what's going on in El Salvador presently with the credit markets. A little time on the internet, and you will learn a lot about that one if you choose to. I don't know, Don Teasy, whether to expect Haiti at all or not at this point. I assume it will go at some point. I just don't know when. My guess is they're going to let it float up. Could be a year and a half to 2 years. But I'm guessing on that one. All right. 7:25. I still have to do dinner, guys. Be back in the morning. I would stay all night if I could. Hello, Natasha. It's good to see you. There's Patricia. Let's see. Where'd it go? Ah, there you go. A 1T is about 100 grand post. Based on what we're hearing now with rates, it's probably pretty accurate. Pierre, I don't blame you. Emotional pause from this. If you need one, just like the man said, if you need emotional pause, put your currency on a shelf, turn off the computer, or watch videos about fluffy puppies or whatever it takes. If you need a break, put it on a shelf. I just caution you, unless you absolutely have to, don't unload your currency. It will reap value at some point. You would kick yourself. Think about it. You give up, you throw in the towel right now, you just can't deal with it. 2 weeks from now it goes. How are you going to feel? It would be a miserable thing, and it would break my heart for so many of you. Okay. Mods, thank you each and every one. Folks, thank you, especially this week. Bouncing over to the backup channel, you guys are so exceptionally, extremely kind. Thank you. College debt is absolutely expected to go. We'll dive into that tomorrow. See you guys in the morning for coffee. Have your cup ready.